How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. Let's talk about how to trade right now to make huge amounts of money for the end of the cycle, right? For the end of the quarter, let's actually say. So right now, Bitcoin is on a bit of a dip. This is the first dip that we've seen in a while. Actually, if you zoom out here to the 1 day, we've been very bullish, right? We recently set a higher low at the end of September, and then we had 3 green days in a row, a red day, 3 green days in a row, a red day, 2 green days. And we've seen, actually yesterday was still a good day, hitting all-time highs even though it shows red here. And then we're seeing a bit of a dip today. All right, we're going down. We were at 126,000, a little bit over it yesterday. We've come down about $5,000, and some people are a little bit worried, right? Some people are calling for the end of the cycle. I've described why I don't think that's happening in videos earlier today. There are a couple reasons why, but we have the Fed cutting rates. We have a lot of money being unlocked to start coming into crypto and 401ks, which that might take a little bit of time, but we have that happening. We have good political support. We have so many good things happening, and I don't see anything fundamentally that's bearish for Bitcoin. Of course, there are some people that are worried just because typically we top out in Q4, but there's always a reason for it. Right? There's a reason why we top out. It's usually because people get greedy, and then there's over leverage, and then a wipeout actually causes more than just liquidations. It causes bankruptcies and massive amounts of selling. I've described, though, this dip, that we could see this heading up to this resistance, and we could come back down to like $118,000, $119,000. I told the Telegram today, though, that I see 119 to 120 as being a pretty decent time to leverage, right? To use leverage if you're interested in it, of course, right? If you're willing to take the risk. I want to give you guys an idea for why this is, why this makes maybe a lot of sense, depending on your situation. I'll try to keep it short. If you don't mind, though, hit subscribe, right? This isn't right for everyone, but if you are someone that wants to trade as opposed to just buy and hold long-term, of course, the majority of my crypto is just buy and hold long-term. But with a small portion, I like to trade. I wanted to give you a little setup here because I think it could be attractive. Of course, do your own research. If you want to trade, there's a link underneath the video to BYDeFi. You can sign up in just a few minutes. You don't have to KYC. You don't need a VPN. And you can get thousands of dollars in bonuses for trading on the platform. So check that out. Now, the question is, where do we think Bitcoin's going? And then how big a dip do you think we're going to see from where we are now? That's basically all you have to do with my type of leverage trading. Right? Those are the things you have to ask yourself. You don't have to worry about the exact moment you buy Bitcoin because I'm not using 50x leverage. So if we go down $2,000 on Bitcoin, I'm not going to get liquidated. You can see here, I've between 3 and 10x leverage. Right? This 10x trade, I already took out a lot of profits. We were at a significant support level. Of course, right now with Bitcoin at 121,400, we're not right at support. All right, I think 119 to 120 is probably the support. And that's just like if we hold it. Obviously, if we break down and we go down to 110,000 and we set just a slightly higher low, again, you could get liquidated if you're on a 20x leverage position. That's how the math works out. But why would you even want to do this? Well, if you think Bitcoin's going to go up, let's say to the end of the year, or it goes up sometime this quarter and it continues going up, we hit new all-time highs, we maybe go up to $150,000, which is not a huge stretch from what we typically do. It's actually, that would be a huge underperformance compared to previous cycles. But let's say you think we're going to $150,000. And we'll actually cover altcoins here in a second too. If you use leverage, you can get much larger returns than if you just bought spot Bitcoin. Let's say you buy spot Bitcoin and you buy $1,000 worth now at 121,500. If you sold at 150,000, you have made $234. Not a bad return in a quarter. That's actually a really good return, 23%. But this isn't really life-changing gains for anyone. Right? Maybe you live somewhere where this is a life-changing amount of money, but for most people, this is what they spend on a very nice dinner, let's say, or maybe a couple weeks of groceries or something like that. Now, as we move up in leverage, our liquidation point gets higher. So if you're someone that thinks we're going to see a big dip from where we are now, let's say 33%, well, you wouldn't want to go on anything higher than 3x leverage. Right? We've come down 5%. So if you think we're going to see like a 37, 38% dip from the all-time high before we go to $150,000, well, you'd want low leverage, or you probably wouldn't even want to trade in general because it's not worth the risk if you really think that we're going to see that big a dip. It's possible, but we've had so much support recently. I would not expect us to go down to $87,000 unless, or $81,000 unless this was just the end of the cycle, right? Maybe you think we're going to go down to 100,000, or we're going to hold support right where we did before, back in June at like 99,000, 98,000. Well, maybe you could use 5x because the liquidation point's 97,000. Maybe you're really bullish and you think we're only going to bounce off like 119. I would still probably give yourself a little bit of cushion. This 10x leverage where we are right now would put it so that you could go down to basically just slightly higher than where we recently saw Bitcoin. So 10x leverage, maybe you need to add a little bit of collateral, but your liquidation point would be 109,000. Now, if you did this and Bitcoin did not go down to your liquidation price and then it went up to $150,000, your gains would be so much bigger. Let's say you just use 3x leverage. This doesn't account for fees. Fees are pretty negligible on this amount of leverage and on this short a time frame with this amount of money. But you would have somewhere around 3x the gain. So a 70% return in a few months, $700. For 5x, you get nearly $1,200 in gains. For a 10x trade, if you got this right, you'd be up $2,300. So you'd 2.3x your money. You get over, actually more than that, because this is the actual gains, right? This is how much you make on the money. So you 3.3x your money in just a few months. This is the power of leverage. This is why I really like using leverage with a small portion of my portfolio. These are just some of my trades. Some are up a lot more than this. I have trades from platforms I used before BYDeFi, before I knew about BYDeFi, that are up 500 to 900%. And I had trades that were much more aggressive even before that I closed down on previous platforms, and they were up like 800 to 1500%. There were like 20, 40x leverages that were just timed really well. But of course, there are times where you get liquidated. That typically happens when you go higher leverage, but it can happen when you're lower leverage. So you have to approach at your own risk, right? You're never going to get every single trade right. So you have to be willing to lose some of the money, right? Unless you continue to add more margin. But I want to give you a little idea of why some people might consider trading right now. And this could be used for other cryptos as well. Like you could do this with XRP. Where do you think XRP is going to go? Is it going to go to $10? Some people think it's going to go up to $8, $5. Okay, well, it's at $2.83 right now. If it went up to $5.60 this quarter, that'd be a 2x gain. So your $1,000 would turn into $2,000 with just spot. And then if you used 5x, you'd actually make like $5,000 in gains. Now, I realize not everyone likes XRP. Not everyone likes Ethereum or Bitcoin or Solana, but hopefully there's some crypto in there that you like, and then maybe you can read the chart a bit. Let me know your thoughts underneath the video. Again, if you do want to trade, check out BYDeFi. I really like the platform, and through Telegram, we have someone that I work with directly at the exchange that you can reach out to if you have questions or concerns, which is so important with exchanges. You need a trust that you can actually find someone if you have something happen, right? If if you have a question, or if you accidentally send crypto the wrong way and then you're freaking out trying to get a hold of someone at the exchange, it's better just to have that all set up. Let me know your thoughts underneath the video. I really appreciate it. I'll see you all.